All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We got a little bit of a late start to some technical difficulties, but we got some Woodland Hawks basketball here, Hawks and Derby JV. We're a couple minutes into the JV game. We got 5-3 Woodland.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know already, I'm Zach Jury here with Emma Kashitsky. Emma, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm very excited for the matchup tonight. So far, Woodland's up 5-3 with 6 minutes left, so I'm super excited to see what we have in store for the rest of the game.
So Gasperi to Henry and Borkevich up, and he's going to get fouled. On the court to start the game for the Hawks, number 25, Darren Gasperi. There's Andrew Borkevich, number 24, drawing the foul. John Henry, number 21, Croy Master Petro, number 14, and Ethan Steputis, number 34. Marks off the starting lineup for the Hawks. On the floor for Derby, we have number 12, Ruben Gonzalez, number 0, Rashad Thompson. Over there, we have number 14, Kevin McBroom. And let me get the number. We have number 21, Johannes Ortiz, and at number 5, Ken Little as well. So that marks out the 5 for Derby. Borkevich's free throw makes it a 6-3 lead. And what are we looking at so far for this game, Emma?
So far, we're seeing a lot of movement on offense from the Hawks. Looks like they have a new offense they're trying to work through, and so far it's been pretty productive. Lots of driving in, and there we saw Gasperi just in the ball. Their defense so far has been very good, leading to that turnover there for Derby. So yeah, looks like we're gonna have a timeout here called by Derby. So yeah, as I was saying, it looks like Woodland's working on a new offense, and so far it's been pretty productive. Has sent them to the line twice. So far we had Borkevich and Henry going to the line. Henry 2 for 2 and Borkevich 1 for 2. So it looks like it's being pretty productive so far, already putting some fouls on the board for Derby. And it's been working. It's 8-3 right now.
Coach Anderson's signature intensity already coming out. John Henry continues to streak now 11 straight free throws over the last 2 games. We talked about it big time, 9 free throws last game.
Yeah.
Was the story. I had to talk to him. He said he was feeling locked in. He was feeling like he didn't hear any of the outside noise.
Right.
15 points last JV game for him and a win over Ansonia.
Yeah, very big game, very big. So Woodland's hoping to extend their JV record now and continue to. They haven't lost yet, have they?
They have not. They have an undefeated record so far.
Yeah.
I got to talk to a couple of them earlier. I got to talk to the starting lineup earlier today.
Right.
And they were just talking about, they're playing loose. They're feeling loose. And the Hawks are bringing in a full court press right off the bat here. Master Petro and Steputis are going to trap Thompson, but he's going to kick it up. That's Ortiz. Inside to Gonzalez. A 3-ball there from Little is off the mark. And it's going to be Borkevich on the rebound. Going to kick it up to Master Petro, and he's going to tip it away. He's going to trap Little, and Little's foot is not going to hit the line. So he's going to bring it in. Kicks in the corner. Ortiz is a 3. Is no good. It's going to be rebound. It's going to be off the hand of Gasperi. And some subs here early for Derby. That's Angela Visses and number 11, Ken Little the 4th, it looks like.
Yes.
I got 2 Ken Littles on here. This is the roster I got.
Interesting.
So it's an interesting take. So we'll see what's working here.
Yes,
So he's going to work up and under on Henry. In and out. Good defense there by John Henry. It's going to be clip. No good. Doesn't get the foul. We get a jump ball. It's going to go
with the Hawks.
It's going to go with the Hawks, yes.
So yeah, so far really good gameplay. We've seen from both sides really quick.
Hawks are playing aggressive here.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
So it's inbound pass tipped by Steputis, and Gasperi's just going to restart the offense here. Kicks right over to Henry. Looks inside to Steputis on the give and go, and no foul, but it's going to stay with the Hawks.
Yeah, he was looking for the foul on that, you could see.
His hands went up. He was looking around. So we're 4:49 to go here in the first. 8-3 Hawks. Gasperi's going to inbound it right to Steputis behind the line. Master Petro fakes the 3. Couldn't get it. Gasperi drives with the left, turns around, floats it up, and no good. Tipped away off Henry's hand and into the hands of Rashad Thompson, and he's going to bring up the ball here for Derby. So slowing it down here by the Hawk. Kicks it over to Ortiz. Guarded by Borkevich. Going to kick it around, drives with the left. Stolen by Steputis. Thompson closing in behind. Bounce pass, Gasperi.
Good luck there by Steputis. Yeah, both defenders there for Derby both collapsed and really had wide open for Gasperi there.
So Borkevich going to meet him at half court here. He's going to cross, step back, poked away. It's going to be stolen by Borkevich. He's going to give it to Henry, and he's going to get it to his guard, Gasperi.
Yep.
Great defense there by the Hawks early to poke that ball loose. Gasperi again fouled.
Get fouled.
So he's going to head to the line. 10-3 Hawks now, looking to make this a 9-point game.
Yeah. Gasperi is doing really well today, has quite a few points. That was a really smart play there. You know, a big thing from a point guard is to know when to distribute and when to take yourself, and he saw that wide open lane there and took it, and now he's at the line, which is good for him. That led to 21 for Derby. Who is that? That's his second foul so far. Derby's third.
So we're going to get a sub here, looks like. No, we might be for the, nope. So Kobe Morquin is going to check in for Ortiz. Gasperi looks to, up right off the rim. It's going to be rebounded by Thompson, and again, he's going to kick it over to his point guard. That's Angel Avises. Guarded by Master Petro. Here comes the screen from Little. He's going to look for him on the give and go, but nothing working. Hop, step, floater. Good. Nice move there to the
nice
basket.
Movement there from Derby.
Gasperi is going to kick to Master Petro. He's going to fake the shot back to Steputis near the top of the key. He's going to drive with the left, up, and good on the and one for Ethan Steputis.
Good take there from Steputis.
Goes up strong and plays through the contact.
Yeah, definitely, and he got the and one on that.
And we're going to get a mass break.
3:26, 12-5, Hawks up 7 now. So really good gameplay from the Hawks, playing very aggressive today. Great defense. We could see from, inside Henry playing big. We've seen Master Petro has been, rolling off our tongue all the time when we're talking defense. He's had very, very strong defense the past few games. You could just see it today.
And also what I've noticed is they're not shooting the three as much. They're driving in the paint. And they're, and when usually you don't see this, especially with the JV. At the varsity level, you see it a lot more inside with Bodner, Moriarty, Smith. But on this team, you don't usually see that often. Today, Darren Gasperi, Ethan Steputis, driving in hard, getting contact, and even getting some and ones as well and knocking down their free throws.
Exactly.
That's what's opened up this 12-5 lead.
Yeah, definitely. We've always said, moving the ball inside, taking those inside drives, it's going to help out a lot. And that's what they're doing now, and it's working out really well for them.
So it looks like Rivera is going to check in for Borkevich. And we're gonna shoot some free throws here. Gio Valenez is gonna check in for Derby, number 32. And then we'll keep rolling with the same squads here. So Steputis looking to convert on his and one. It's in and out. Thompson's gonna grab the rebound. It's gonna be Aveses. Guarded by Master Petro. Screen ignores the screen. Step back, 3 ball. Off the mark. It's going to be knocked up and picked up by Steputis. There's Master Petro going in on the 2-on-1. Back to Gasperi, 3-pointer. He's off the mark. Good offensive rebound. John Henry and goes up with it and gets fouled.
Gonna head back to the line, hoping to continue it.
That streak, 11 straight free throws for John Henry.
Something I've noticed that's really working well for the Hawks right now, they're taking the left hand because Derby's giving them the left, and they're taking, I know a lot of times, especially even, freshman JV level, and he continues his streak.
12 for 12.
So I know at the, freshman JV level, sometimes they want to take the left as much. Even you can see in a varsity sometimes they won't want to take the left as much as the right, but.
That's an exploit in the Derby defense that the Hawks have been using.
Exactly.
So Henry
there, 13 for 13. It's insane.
So here is Aveses once again bringing it up for the Raiders of Derby. Pass in the corner, Rivera crashes out. He's going to drive with the left and step back. Steputis up on Thompson. Rivera guarding a little. And it's going to be a foul on Master Petro there. Got in a little too close.
Yep. It's going to be his first and Woodland's first.
So that's number 10. That's Johannes Conthep. It's gonna be that rolls off the tongue nice.
Yeah.
So here goes Derby trying to get something going here. Quick cross step, hop step,
nice
floater. No. Tries to go up and under with a little finger roll, and that's gonna be a jump ball.
Should be Derby's, yeah.
And that'll be Derby underneath the basket. So Thompson's going to be on the inbound here. Vases is going to get the inbound pass. It's going to throw to Contep's hand. He's going to sling it back out. Little three-pointer. No good. Steputis going in, and he's going to lay that one off the finger
wide
roll.
open there.
He got up there.
Yeah, he was close there.
I think maybe by his junior year, maybe we'll see a one or two, a little bit of a throwdown there. I mean, he got up there especially for a freshman. He's been, one of the key players for this JV team so far.
Definitely, yeah.
Little floater, Contep Gasperi, good job avoiding the foul there. He's gonna poke it loose, and another steal for Gasperi. He's going up, and good. Darren Gasperi, yet another fast break layup, and Derby calls another timeout.
Gonna bring the Hawks to a 13-point lead, 18-5 now.
Closing in on just under the 2-minute mark here. 1:38 left to go here in the first quarter. Derby already have 5 fouls to the Hawks 1.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna hurt Derby because Woodland has been pretty proficient on their foul shots. If you guys have been here for our past couple of games, you'll know Woodland makes their foul shots, especially JV varsity. We've been doing a good job with that here, and that could be very, very damaging for Derby in the long run if they get to that bonus and have 7 fouls, even extended up to 10 in a possible future. That could be really damaging for them. So I think for Derby right now, to try and eliminate fouls, they have to make sure on defense they're staying straight up. When Woodland goes up, they might be sometimes outmatched with size because we do have a taller JV team here, but they have to try and stay straight up, keep their feet steady, and not move as much, and that could try and eliminate some fouls there for them. But right now, Woodland is just playing aggressive. They're playing strong, and if they keep up this gameplay, they're gonna have a good night. They're gonna have a good night tonight.
Especially if the varsity team continues to play like this as well. Thank you very much. We get some visits from fans up here every once in a while,
definitely.
and all the support we've been getting has been really nice as well.
I agree. It's great to get the support. It lets us know we're doing a good job, and it's always nice to hear that.
So Hawks in the press again. This is gonna be Ortiz dribbling out of it, floater over O'Connor, and it's good.
Yeah, Anderson not happy that they broke the press that easily. There you can see.
You hear Coach Anderson calling out for Husky.
Yep.
And Steputis up in the high post. In a
nice.
bounce pass off Rivera. He's going up and one. His second and one of the game.
Yeah, it's
Looks like to be on number 0. That's Thompson.
That's only his. It's only in the first quarter there, second and one of the game.
So Steputis is gonna look to convert here, as Lawrence is gonna check in for Master Petro.
Lawrence last game, big with a 3-pointer, so I'm excited to see if he can continue that tonight.
He was on a hot streak. I think he hit 3 threes in the first quarter alone last time.
Yeah, and then after that he was hitting, probably total of 5 or 6 throughout the game. Insane performance from Lawrence. I'm excited to see what he has in store for us tonight. See if he's still feeling it, still got some of that fire left, and could hit some more threes tonight.
So here is Ortiz. He's going to drive left on Steputis. Kicks inside. It's blocked by Rivera.
Nice block there.
So here comes the inbound play from Derby. It's number 12. Ruben Gonzalez is going to get it in.
So yeah, right now.
It's back to Little up near half court. Lawrence on the D. He's going to drive with the left right into the trap by Rivera. Going to tiptoe that half court line, and Derby's going to avoid pressure there. Steputis on the guard. Ortiz, little hop step floater over the back of the rim. It's going to be Gasperi to Steputis on the drive. It's going to be tipped away, but Rivera's going to grab it. Gasperi, little floater from the hash mark, no good, and it's going to go to Derby.
Looks like it's made foul. See who that foul's on. That foul's on.
It looked to be maybe Gasperi, and it is. His first. Got a little too close there, and maybe a little trip as well.
Only with 1 second foul though. 30 seconds left here. You can see here, number 2 is going to be, or no, number 21 actually going to be bringing the ball up here. Ortiz.
So Rivera up with some pressing defense on Ortiz. It's poked away. Gasperi's going to pick that one up. He's going up, and it's off. He's going to grab his own rebound off the tip from Rivera. His is going to roll in and out. Ortiz is going to grab it. And O'Connor is going to be on the foul. So it looks to be an injury on the court.
It looks like.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break here just to see, let Ortiz catch his breath there. He had a pretty big fall.
Yeah, definitely.
And Ryan Kirby's going to hop off the bench to catch him.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like the wind might get knocked out of him. Timmy O'Connor, a little bit of a hip check.
Yeah, definitely. Looks to be a ankle injury there.
So he's going to get helped off the court. We'll see, and we're going to have Kevin McBroom is going to check in for Ortiz. 3 seconds left on the clock here. 21-7 Hawks lead. Just closing on the end of the first quarter.
Yep, we always mention every game athletic trainer Ryan Kirby there on the scene as quick as he can.
And number 25, Jason Domino, is also going to check in here for Derby. Gonzalez is going to inbound, 3 seconds left. He's going to get it in, turns around, tries to throw it up, and so that last second attempt by Gino Valenz is not going to get off the hands in time. And at the end of the first quarter here, the JV game, Hawks have a 21-7 lead.
Yep, that was a good first quarter there. We saw a lot of really good stuff from the Hawks, you know. Lots of good movement, lots of finding the open person, you know, all the stuff we've been talking about in the past games. They've been doing it, and they've just been, you know, popping off, one may say, you know, 21-7 out of the first quarter. Definitely really good there from them, you know, strong defense, not letting Derby get in. And, you know, offensive-wise, they're producing. Things are falling tonight. It's looking good for them, you know. I'm liking what I'm seeing today.
I am as well. I mean, you know, the Hawks have, you know, a little bit of a potent offense, and they're playing strong defense tonight. That's the only question. That's always, you know, the question mark for the Hawks is, you know, that presence down low. But John Henry's been feeling the paint very well, just as well as Josh Rivera and Timmy O'Connor.
Exactly.
And so everything's combined so far, and the Hawks right now are on pace to put up over 80 points.
Yeah, exactly. If they keep up this, then it could be a big production night for them.
So in for the Hawks, we're gonna have our normal starting lineup: Gasperi, Borkevich, Henry, Mastropetro, and Staputis. On the court for Derby, it's Little, Aveses. You got number 14, Kevin McBroom. Jason Domino is going to stay in, and Thompson, number 0, is back out on the court as well. Gasperi kicks to Mastropetro in the corner. Inside, Borkevich turning around, little throw up, hook shot, and no, it's going to be tipped out of the way. The Staputis is going to stay with the Hawks. So little Borkevich misses that turnaround, and then looked to be poked away by number 2. That's Aveses. Borkevich fakes the 3. Staputis in the corner. Give and go. Little fake. Rolls in and out. Rebound by Little. He's going to take it himself here. Over to Domino. He's going to drive, step back. Little to the right. Hop step. Poked away by Henry. It's going to be thrown by Staputis, and good rebound by John Henry. Turns around and gives it to Darren Gasperi. He's going to slow it down. He's going to cross. Back to Henry near the top of the key. Gasperi shuffling right, drives with the left. Mastropetro closes in. A little up and under layup, and it's no foul there on either. Both of them looking for the foul, maybe a charge for Derby. Up and under, nice spin there. So that's Angel Aveses putting a nice little spin and some English on that one. Rolls it in. It's 21-9 Hawks.
Number 0, they're going to have
Thompson on
quick
the steal.
transition there.
Coach Anderson not happy about that one. Hawks seem to just be like slow down playing there.
Yeah.
Borkevich hands off to Staputis. He's going to drive with the left, try to cross back. He's going to lose it. Thompson on the ground. Mastropetro lays out for it.
And he's going to be on the line.
And he's going to slide right on the line for that one. Coach Anderson's going to call a timeout.
He is not happy there about. You could hear him. He's yelling. No,
He is not happy.
No.
A little bit of a lack of effort there from the Hawks. And,
yeah. And they did come out a little lax.
Exactly. You know, they thought they had this one wrapped up in the bag.
Yep. And just like that's a 10-point game now.
21-11, 6-19. We're just about a minute and 40 seconds into this second quarter.
Yep. Hawks are gonna head right back out though. Quick little Anderson pep talk there. Tell them get going. Stop. You know, don't relax.
Don't relax. Don't
No
give them
matter-
anything. Exactly.
No matter the lead, never relax.
So
And
this might give Derby a little bit of time to draw up a nice inbound play.
yeah, definitely. We're gonna see what they come out with. Looks like there's gonna be a sub.
So we have number
coming in.
33, Johannes Zapata. He's going to check in with the bench, with the scores table, and also on the court is we're going to keep McBroom, Little, Veses, and Domino on the court for Derby. No new subs for the Hawks here as Master Petro is going to lock up a Veses here at half court. Little give and go, motion offense here for Derby. Nothing doing so far. Veses spins around Henry, give and go to Little. Just misses. He's going to grab his own offensive rebound.
And a foul's gonna be called there. Looks like it might be
It looks to be
Master Petro. One of the two.
that looks to be Henry, I believe.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's his first. Hawks fourth. They're going to grab it under the basket as that was on the floor. Pass tipped by Borkevich. Spin. Little floating jump shots off. Rebounds to Putis. It's going to be Gasperi on the drive to Borkevich. No three ball there for Gasperi. He had the room but didn't pull it. Henry near the top of the key, inside to Staputis,
And
that's
foul's
gonna.
gonna be called there.
Now it'll be interesting to see if that's on the shot or on the floor, but I'm pretty sure it's on the
Yeah,
shot.
looks like it was on the shot there. Yeah, looks like it. 2 shots. Ref's
So
calling
2
there.
shots for Staputis coming up here.
Yep,
That's Derby 7th.
Puts him in the bonus there.
That puts Hawk from now on. Hawks will be shooting 1-1 for the rest of the half.
Yep.
Staputis' first shot is nothing but net.
Yep. Looks like we have a sub for Derby coming in number
11. That's a little the fourth.
Might being a 4th. Same name for 4 generations is crazy.
I mean, it's a second shot. Falls in and out, and exactly. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if these rosters are correct or not. We were in a little bit of a nice rush. Oh, Veses. Oh,
Good move.
fakes the pass off the Euro step, but it's
Yeah.
gonna come up short. Master Petro on the drive. He's gonna go up hard.
And
Good.
it's gonna be nice. Looks like a technical. Yeah, technical's gonna be called there.
So Master Petro's gonna get the technical. As Rivera's gonna check right in for him. He must have said something not too pleasant to that Derby bench over there.
No. Yeah,
Ref
the
was not happy.
No, ref picked that one up. He heard that one. Even with the mask on, he heard that.
So basically he's gonna shoot for Derby here. He's gonna make his first. Second is good as well.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Derby's ball now. Yep.
Derby's gonna contain possession as well. And 24 to 13 Hawks. So Thompson will check in for Derby. Staputis with Master Petro is going to pick up a base. He's going to run in and throw a little floater off the front of the rim. It's going to be rebounded by Henry. Out to Borkevich. Cross court pass to Gasperi. Corner. Staputis 3 ball is good.
Through there.
Ethan Staputis nails a 3-pointer.
Yeah, except through there. 14 points for the Hawks.
Little's gonna cross, gonna go in hard on Staputis,
Yeah,
and
gonna
one.
get the and one called there.
Staputis came a little bit over the top on Little
Yeah,
there, didn't get all
definitely.
ball, and Little's gonna deposit that in, and he's gonna go to the line.
It's gonna be Staputis' first foul there. Gonna be the Hawks' 6th.
It's gonna roll in and out, and it's gonna be picked up by Thompson. grabs it over Rivera. Little again, he's gonna hop step in. Just off. It's gonna be tipped by Borkevich and rebound finally pulled down by Henry. Gasperi surveying the court. Rivera's gonna drive baseline off the glass. No good. John Henry crashing the boards, and he's gonna get called for a travel. He does not seem looked maybe get a little bit of contact there, but nothing as Henry shuffled his feet for the travel. And that's also something we noticed last time for the Hawks. They had a couple too many travel calls as well. Can't be giving away easy looks as Angel Aveses pulls up long, and that's gonna be. I'm surprised no violation on that because that obviously hit the belt above the rim.
Yeah, definitely. So
as he's gonna go up and
foul's gonna be called there.
As I mean that belt is still swinging a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Interesting. There was no violation there. I don't know about that. It's interesting, but it's gonna be.
Oh my goodness. Pork Chop is in the building. Coach Jess Maffos, girls basketball head coach, has a pet pig.
Yes.
By the name of Pork Chop.
Oh, it's here.
It's here. It's in the gym.
Oh my God.
It's in the gym.
It's literally in the gym.
It is literally in the gym right now.
There's literally a pig in the gym.
Right on the entrance. I mean, it's
Right
got the
on
whole
the
bench
entrance.
looking. There is a pig in the
There
gym.
is a pig in the gym.
Pork Chop is here.
Pork Chop's here to watch.
Pork Chop is in the far corner.
I think we should get an exclusive at halftime interview with Pork Chop. Yeah, we've definitely got to work something out there.
See if we can get it. I don't know. Pork Chop's kind of a celebrity around here.
I know. Pork Chop's like a big deal.
I don't know if we can. Can we get Pork Chop?
Can we get Pork Chop in here?
Are we getting Pork Chop? We're trying to get Pork Chop. Right now you're gonna have a nice Sophia Rajos floor camera right now. We got the double camera action going today.
Yes.
So. And.
Oh my gosh. When you were saying Pork Chop was here, I was so confused, and I did not think Pork Chop was actually in the building.
No, Pork Chop is literally sitting in the gym with Coach Maffo right now.
Oh, I see it. You can see. Oh my God, so cute. I feel like it's a little sad name.
He's just hanging out with Rob Moriarty over there right now.
Yeah, they're buddies.
While we're talking about Pork Chop, Josh Rivera is going to get to the line.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot. He's going to make his first free throw.
That's
some subs during the game. We got number 15, Kobe Marquin, and Lawrence and Master Peter are going to check in for Borkevich, and Gaspar is going to get his first break of the game.
I want to see Pork Chop again.
I know. We're trying to get the right angle. I don't think we could get it though. We'll try to get you guys a Pork Chop angle.
Yeah, we'll try and get something to work out with Maffo here.
So Rivera's going to get a second, and we're going to go into our mask break with 3:48 to go here in the second quarter.
29-17. Hawks are up now 12. So both teams are in the bonus right now. Hawks with 7 fouls, and Derby Red Raiders have 8. Oh my God, she's holding it. You could see.
Can we get a close up on Pork Chop? We got a close up on Pork Chop.
We got a close up.
All right, there is Jess Maffo's pet pig Pork Chop.
Pork Chop is here.
Pork Chop is here.
Come to check it out. Check out basketball.
The unofficial team mascot of the Hawks. Besides, you have the Hawks.
We have Harry.
We have Harry, but then we have Pork Chop.
Pork Chop. Pork Chop's like second.
Do you think it's like animal cruelty to name your pig Pork Chop?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's almost like naming it Crispy Bacon.
Yeah. Or like naming your cow Steak. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's cruelty, but it's
name your cow Filet Mignon,
Yeah. So on the court for the Hawks, Master Petro, Lawrence, Henry, Steputis, Rivera. So we got Thompson, Little. Aveses, and number 15 over there in the corner. That's Kobe Marquin. So Aveses is going to be guarded by Master Petro off the screen. He's going to step back, and 3 ball is good. Deep 3 off the step back. So Master Petro is going to be running the point here with Gaspari taking his rest. Over to Steputis. And some quick passes, great bounce pass there from Steputis. And as I was, that it's missing, it's going to be Henry drawing the foul. And we've seen some quick passes, especially bounce passes from the Hawks. I mean, we saw it originally with Steputis and Gaspari going on that 2-on-1. Steputis coming in high, quick little bounce pass right to his side, and Gaspari's going up there. And we just saw another one again, a quick little one inside the paint to Lawrence.
Yeah, definitely.
So Henry's shot is up and good. 14,
continues the streak.
13, 14,
14,
14.
yep.
It's 14. So
Streak is
he's
still going.
5 for 5 today. John Henry's 6th free throw of the day is up, and it rims
just
out.
off.
There goes the
No.
streak. So John Henry's free throw streak ends at 14.
Very strong, very strong. Gonna see if we could get a new one going for him.
Crossover, Avese step back is
He's
just
feeling
in and
it.
out.
He's feeling it. Taking a couple threes. That one was close. Past one went in.
Lawrence off the rebound. He's gonna get called for the travel. So with Henry sinking 1 of 2, Hawks take a 10-point lead, 30-20 with 2:52 to go here.
Yeah.
Ortiz off that, he seems to be ours. Johannes Ortiz checks back in after coming out a little while at the end, towards the end of the first quarter with it seemed to be ankle injury. He's going to
Yeah.
drive on Rivera, and he's
Yeah,
going to
the
get called for a
travel
travel. He was looking for some sort of foul call there. It's going to be Ruben Gonzalez. He's going to check in here. So he's going to kick it into Saputis bounce to Master Petro here. The junior, he's going to get it tapped away here, but he's going to rebound. He's going to float it.
Just
Off
gonna
the
be
rim, it's
off.
going to be rebound of Aces. He's going to drive in on the 2-on-1. He's going to Euro step around.
Yeah.
Oh!
That was nice. There. Just fell in perfectly there.
Throw a little spinner up there with some English, and
Yeah.
that's going to fall in. Rivera in the corner, guarded by Thompson to Henry to Lawrence. Great ball movement here from the Hawks. He's going to step around. Master Petro open three. It's
Just
off the
off
back
the-
of the iron. And we're going to get a jump ball here.
Looks like it
And
should be
it looks to be to Derby.
Derby. Yep.
And Tim O'Connor is going to check in for Henry.
Just over 2 minutes left. Hawks in the lead by 8 now, 30-22. And Derby's gonna be bringing up the ball, just gonna cross half court now. Looks like he's gonna be guarded by Rivera here.
So here's Little. He's going to drive with the right on Staputis. O'Connor there for some help. That's going to be last touch by Staputis. And Anderson not happy there. Felt like the
Yeah.
Hawks should have gotten that rebound and the
Yeah.
eventual steal as well.
Good defense there from O'Connor, no foul, straight up, feet steady, and
So he's going to throw a little bounce pass into Thompson. He's guarded by Lawrence. Drive with the right, crosses over, tapped away. Ethan Staputis picks it up on the steal, kicks it cross court. Rivera, good.
it is good.
That's going to fall in for Josh Rivera.
Extend the Hawks lead to 10 here.
So Master Petro back in here. He's going to be guarding Avases once again. Little around the perimeter. Derby running a 5-out. Nobody inside here.
Yeah.
And no good. Saputis on the rebound. He's going to take it himself here. Not a great pass.
No.
Didn't read the second defender, Thompson, coming in. It's going to be stolen by Ortiz. To Little underneath. Hop step, but that's going to be a travel.
A travel there. Good defense again by O'Connor, just making sure he's straight up, not moving his feet, not going for the block, just going for, good defense there, and no fouls being called on him.
So less than a minute here in the first half. 32-22 Hawks. Rivera up top to O'Connor. To Lawrence. He's going to fake the three. Drives. It's going to be stolen away. Aveses tips it to himself. Up with the layup and good. So Master Petro going to dribble it slow in here. Rivera to the left gives this to Staputis in the corner. He's going to turn around. Master Petro's going to fake the three. Almost traveled there, but got the ball on the ground. Rivera hook shot is blocked by Ortiz. But Lawrence is going to pick up the rebound. He's going to fake it. Ooh, and just tries the hook shot.
Oh, and
And O'Connor's save is going to be rejected by Little. Floats it up to Thompson. Up with the left and good. 10 seconds left now.
Hawks got to move quickly
Master
here.
Petro is going to 3 seconds left. Lawrence fakes. Puts it on the ground. Rivera, 3 ball.
Oh,
No
just
good.
off there.
So the Hawks a little bit slow there in the second quarter.
Yeah, definitely. Big
From
com-
13 to 6. As going into halftime here in the JV game, the Hawks have a 32-26 lead over Derby.
Yep.
And so, so what we see in the second quarter there, Emma, that kind of differentiated from what we saw in the first quarter.
I feel like they didn't have the same like energy that they came out with. I feel like they came in, ended the first quarter with a 14-point lead. They were up 21-7, and they said, "All right, well, right now we're like you were saying, they're on track to make 80 points if they keep producing like that." They said, "You know what? It's cool. We're good." And I feel like they were content with where they were. And then going into the second, they didn't have that same oomph that they had in the first.
And you saw what that Anderson calls that timeout really quick, and he laid into him. He was like, "Are you guys content with this? You shouldn't be content with this."
Exactly.
And they didn't step on their throats.
Yeah, and I feel like in the locker room, Anderson's definitely gonna lay it on them, tell them that they have to start coming out at getting more tough, big dogs. You know what I'm saying? And then
no, I agree with you. Bring back that tight defense that was so prominent in the first quarter.
Yeah, and if they bring that back, I feel like coming out of the locker room after a pep talk with Anderson, it's always they always come out a little.
No, you're always ready to go.
Yeah, a little more spark to them. So I feel like coming back out, they're gonna have that same intensity, same energy as they did in the first quarter. And if they do, like we were saying, it's gonna be a good night, gonna be a field day.
So let's shift our focus here a little bit. Coming up about a half hour or so after the end of this game, we're gonna have our varsity game.
Yep.
And so tough loss to Ansonia last week. Came out of the gate cold.
Yeah.
And it could get hot late.
Yeah.
What do you what are we looking forward to tonight that that might change and bring us a win?
I feel like tonight something that could change. I mean, right now I feel like they're gonna be practicing their shots. It might be a big thing that they were working on last practice because shots just weren't falling last game. And some were just like little jumpers that they in the past have been pretty consistent with making. And I feel like coming in, if they are going to be just making those, then it's going to be a big night. They're going to be a lot more productive, a lot more just ready to go. Better game.
No, I definitely agree with you there. I think these perimeter and long mid-range shots got to start falling for the Hawks if they. I mean, not even because that's 2 games in a row. I mean, against Torrington, they played well enough where they got away with, missing some key shots as well.
Right.
But I mean, if they're gonna contend against some of these better teams in the NVL in their division, they got to start hitting these mid-range and perimeter shots.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like after loss to Seymour, loss to Ansonia, it's losses in low. They're gonna be coming in with they want to win. They don't want to go on a 3-game losing streak. So I feel like tonight more than ever, they're gonna want to produce here, gonna want to win, and Derby's another person who's in our little conference, of Derby, Ansonia, Seymour, Woodland, Oxford. So this goes for something that's going to be up on the wall, some hardware up on the banner. So if they lose this, they're not going to be looking too good to be winning the I don't even know what we are, brass, copper,
whatever division we are.
Exactly. To win the division, they're going to want to win this one.
So that's what we got on tap for. I don't know if we. Pork Chop update. Pork Chop is still sitting over there.
Yeah, Pork Chop's still looking cute.
He's still hanging out with Coach Maffo.
I wish he could come over here. I don't know how we'd get him over
I
here.
don't know if we're.
We just move our entire setup to the side of the gym.
Yeah, he just brings everything
we
just
literally,
for Pork Chop.
The stream ends for if the stream ends for 2 minutes and we end up on the other side of the gym, you know why, it's for Pork Chop.
But the girls don't have a game today. Girls had practice.
Yep.
Derby didn't have enough girls to fill their varsity girls basketball team or any level girls basketball team for a matter of fact.
With this one of their girls transferred to Ansonia. They had a smaller team last year, they had to have, a girl from varsity playing down on the JV level at all times just because of how little people they had. So with some seniors who graduated, I think there were 2 or 3. Another transfer to Ansonia for her senior year. And I know there's one other who isn't playing because she, COVID-related issues, doesn't want to get COVID, that kind of thing.
No, that makes sense.
So Derby girls don't get a team this year, which is very sad because I do know they do have a few seniors there who are looking.
You're definitely looking forward to completing their senior year, and that's a little tough. But I mean, if you don't have the numbers, you don't have the numbers.
Exactly. definitely really rough for them. I feel very bad, you know. I feel for the Derby right now, Derby girls. But Woodland was able to reschedule those games though for like, you know, other teams in the NBL. I know. I just don't know which off the top of my head right now, but I think that they have more scheduled. So yeah, tomorrow night girls have a game away at Woolpit. Big game. Coach Maffo always says, you know, she went to Woolpit High School, so playing Woolpit's always a very big game, big rival match.
And we don't have a game here tomorrow night, I don't believe.
No, tonight's off. You won't get to hear me and Zach.
No. Maybe I'll try to find my way into the Woolpit gym tomorrow night.
Yeah, I don't know how we, you know, maybe we could work something out with Amato. He'll let us get the team over to record.
There's Ava. Hi, Ava.
Hi, Ava.
There's Ava Muharram, one of our camera people for today's game. She's borrowing a pencil.
Yep.
Shout out to all our Hawk Headlines camera crew. I
Yeah.
mean, these types of games, this action doesn't happen without them. So
No, definitely. Like they're huge.
this expert camera work is appreciated.
Yeah,
Mr. Amato behind the scenes. I mean, what is he? He's doing something right now.
yeah, he's always doing something.
I mean,
Without them, there would be no us talking, you know. So.
and no, yeah, that's true. They would not be happening. Earlier today, we had boys swim
Yep.
action. Mia Sansone and Liana Demirs are over commentating that swim meet. So that'll be up on hhlsports.net probably tomorrow, maybe even tonight.
Yeah, I know that.
If you caught that on our YouTube channel earlier today.
Yeah, and I know there are some people who are taking pictures too. So if you're on the boys swim team or a supporter, or you just want pictures up for boys swim, they're going to be up at some point soon, hopefully.
So as I've mentioned before, I live tweet these games, give some score updates. Right now, I'm not going on my phone.
Yeah.
I am live tweeting the score right now at the halftime. 32-26 Woodland. And, you know, we've talked about it in the story. It's been defense, 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 and the Hawks didn't have much of that in the second quarter as well.
Sorry, I was taking a drink of my water there. But yeah, I agree. You know, I feel like coming out of the locker room, they're going to be a lot more hyped up, a lot more juiced, ready to go. You know, play that hard defense, just basically get the first quarter energy back and bring that here into the last two quarters of the game. And once they do that, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. You know, right now, as Zach was saying, 32-26, that is a 6-point lead, so it's definitely, you know, getting a bit closer here. You know, it's not a runaway game at all by any means. Very, very close right now. So it's right now still anyone's game, anyone's ball game right now.
So the tweet is sent. If you already don't follow us on social media, Hawk Headlines on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Do we have a Pinterest now?
We have a Pinterest, I'm pretty sure.
I think we have a Pinterest. We have a Pinterest account. Just confirming with my producer, Kaylee Budnick, on that one. I guess we have a Pinterest account.
We literally have everything.
So follow us on all our social medias there. Hawk Headline Sports on Twitter. You'll get all our live sports updates as well as links to all these games. And if you're ever having trouble listening to them, you can always find them on our YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
Hawk Headlines. Go subscribe, follow, like, do all that cool stuff.
If you go to a social media and you look up Hawk Headlines, 99% chance it'll be there. We literally have anything you could think of. Mainly. Maybe.
Oh, we have Snapchat too.
We have Snapchat.
Add us on Snapchat if you go to Woodland. You might see yourself one day.
Yeah.
So closing in on 30 seconds left of halftime, Coach Anderson getting his team ready, drawing up some plays, giving them a little bit of a pep talk, letting them know, hey, you got to do this.
Yeah.
You got to come out with a little more fire than you did in that second quarter, or else you're going down.
Yeah.
Derby was hitting some shots there. I mean, it was Abese's coming back, hitting some step back threes. Little, Ortiz, and Thompson presence in the paint coming in hot with some great fast break layups and mid-range jump shots as well.
Yeah, definitely. They got to watch that three because Derby is taking them deep. You know, they might not expect them to take a three, but they're just going to pull up and take it, and they're falling sometimes. And driving into the paint, like we said, Little has been a big presence inside the paint today, along with a bunch of other people, but like you're saying, Abeses right now is just, you know.
He's been pretty hot for Derby so far as he's back on the court with Little, Gonzalez, Thompson, and who's the last member? That's McBroom. We got Rivera, Borkevich, Henry, and Staputis, along with Darren Gasperi, who's gonna look to get the ball inbounded from him. And Hawks running a little bit of a younger lineup here. You got 3 sophomores, a freshman, and then there's Henry, the de facto leader of this team. There's Thompson on the rebound off the Gasperi miss. He's going up hard, and he's going to draw the foul from Josh Rivera.
put Derby to the line very early on, only about 15 seconds in here. It's going to be on, like you said, 23 Rivera.
Josh Rivera
that's going to
first.
be his first, team's first for this half.
So Thompson's first free throw is off the mark. Gonna hit the back of the rim and just fall out. And so Thompson looking to hit his second go, 1 of 2. It's off the back again, and Steputis is gonna grab the board on that one. So here's Gasperi over to Borkevich. He's gonna kick it to Rivera in the corner, up Henry near the top of the key. Gasperi open 3.
Just off.
He's off the mark. Thompson running the court here. He's gonna slow it down. Bases. He's going to be guarded by Gasperi. He's going to drive over to Little. He's going to turn around. There's Gonzalez, who's going to kick it back over to Thompson. Looking to restart. Little over in the corner. He's going to dribble it back out here with the left. And a little bit of a wild pass.
Yeah.
McBroom's going to pick it back up. Back to a basis. He's going to restart the offense here. Off the screen from Little. He's going to fake and drive.
But
Dumps
nice
it
pass
to Gonzalez.
Yeah, good look there.
Borkevich on the drive to Steputis. Henry at the top of the key. Josh Rivera is going to fake right, go left. Screen for Steputis. Elbow jumper is off the mark. It's going to be tipped away, and it's going to be a foul.
So they're on Rivera, I think. Looks like it's going to be a block called on that.
His second of the quarter, and Derby ball closing in now. 4-point game.
Yeah, it's getting close there. Hawks have to pick it up a little bit.
So here's Aveses. He's going to be picked up by Steputis. Hawks are trying to alternate who's on the guard here as they're trying to stop him. Last it was Gasperi. Before that it was Borkevich. Now it's Steputis who's going to take that on a little hop step right around John Henry. And Derby makes it a 2-point game here with about 6 minutes to go. Borkevich to Rivera, over to Henry. Gasperi with the right. Borkevich 3 is off the front of the rim. Henry's going to grab the offensive rebound. He's going to go back up with it. John Henry goes up strong with it. So Henry is at 9, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, he's going to cross. What a pass.
What a pass by Vesis there.
He's going to throw the no-look pass. There's Gonzalez underneath. He's going to kick to Borkevich. Bounce pass to Rivera in the low post. Steputis is a 3-ball. It's good.
It's good there. His second 3 tonight, if I'm correct there.
Anderson trying to get his team back on defense.
Yeah.
They're a little slow to hobble back. 37-32 now off that big Ethan Steputis 3-pointer. He's going to step back. He's going to lose it. He's going to pick it back up again, and it's stolen by Rivera. So a bad pass there from Veses. Rivera right into the chest of Josh Rivera. Gasperi loses it. It's going to be picked off, and then Steputis is going to take that one right back.
Yeah, intercepted there.
Long cross-court pass by Little is stolen by Steputis. He's got another open 3.
Hand in face, good.
His third 3-pointer. He's feeling the hot head.
Yeah, he is. Hand in face, too. He made that.
No, not an easy shot. He just made that one look nice.
Yeah, it made it look simple.
So Steputis is going to pick up Evises on the guard. Here comes Little for the screen. He's going to be picked up by Henry. Elbow jumper is off the front of the rim. It's going to be Steputis on the rebound off the tip from Rivera. He's going to drive up and in and out. Borkevich offensive rebound, no good. Henry is going to get the foul there.
Going to send him back
and
to
Woodland's
the line.
probably Woodland's best free throw shooter in the past, not in the past 2 games, maybe overall, is going to head back to the line to try to make this a double-digit game.
The Hawks back in the past few minutes, I would say, about a minute and a half, I'd say, have come back strong, strong performance from Steputis here. 2 threes. And Henry there extends the lead, gets his first free throw, but I feel like energy has been up just in the past minute and a half. They got that little spark back. I don't know. I think it was Steputis' first 3 that or second 3 he hit there. Yeah. That just really brought him back. They started feeling good, and since then they've been running with it. And
Henry's second free throw falls. He's 7 for 8 from the line tonight. 9 for 9 the last game, and John Henry.
Yeah,
free throw shooting machine.
I know. If you know, if
That's
I
what I mean, that's what happens when you're a big man and I mean, you get down low. They're gonna try and foul you, thinking you can't shoot free throws, and you're gonna get. He's got a majority of his points recently coming from the line.
yeah, if I'm anyone, I do not want to foul John Henry and send him to the line.
Little floater misses. It's gonna be picked up by Saputis, stolen by Thompson. Misses is gonna back this one out. Look, maybe restart. No, three-point
he's gonna pull
ball.
it up.
It's good, off the mark, and it's gonna be knocked out of bounds by Thompson. And mass break.
Last break. Woo! Hawks up 10 right now, 42-32.
Oh my God, Pork Chop is standing on Coach
Oh my
Mafo's
God.
lap. It's on 4 legs. It's not on 2. But
It's so cute.
no longer is Pork Chop laying down. Pork Chop
No,
is
pork chops up.
Pork Chop is ready to go. And I'm surprised no squealing either.
I know.
I mean, you would think a pig
I know.
in a high school gymnasium
Yeah, I feel
would
like
be squealing a little bit.
yeah, especially during a basketball game. I don't know. Maybe in the Mafo household, the
Maybe-
pork chop's
maybe-
used to basketball.
Maybe she's
She's trained it.
training a pig. Can you
think-
do that?
I don't know. Can pigs be trained?
Can you train a pig? Yeah,
Oh, everyone's
maybe.
saying yes. Hold on, we gotta look this up. I like need to know now. Can we train pigs? I don't know where my phone is.
Pork Chop is Pork Chop is out of the gymnasium
Pork Chop
doors.
has left the gym. I
So-
hope he comes back. That's like amazing.
I mean, if you could train a pig
Let's look.
like a dog, I mean, I understand training a puppy is hard, but I feel like it's a little more difficult to train a pig.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Game post up. I need to know.
So Coach Anderson looked to be drawing up some sort of inbound play there, and but no. Are we gonna get a press here from Derby?
Pigs can be easily trained in much the same way as dogs.
Oh wow, there you go.
Learn something new.
So Rivera.
Oh,
good
nice
pass. What a pass by Josh Rivera.
Great.
He's tiptoeing that end line.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna throw one back. He's gonna cross back over. Hop step. Thompson is gonna be tipped away. So here's Gasperi. He's gonna bring it up. Pressure from Ortiz. He's gonna slow it back down to Borkevich. Saputis is gonna fake the pass. Henry.
Ooh, feeling it. Oh,
Long
just
2
off.
is off the mark. Saputis is gonna grab it. Henry underneath. He's gonna go up hard
And
and get the and
one.
one. John Henry gets the and one, and he's gonna head back to the line.
And Mr. Anderson's hyped up. He's excited. Henry gonna try here and get the 3 points.
So here it is. That shot is up and good. Hawks move ahead 47-32, a 15-point lead with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
What does that extend his 3 points?
He is
His
now
free
8
throws?
for 9 today, 9 for 9 last game. Stolen, knocked away by Saputis. He's on the Henry on the
Henry's
ground
down
for
there.
that.
Henry having a great game. Yeah, very
Gasperi
aggressive.
surveying the floor. Floater is off the mark. Tip back
Oh.
Borkevich, off the mark again. It's going to be picked up by Vases. John Henry laying out for boards. He's going to try and take the charge. Little hop step around, a
Yeah.
nice Euro step there.
Yeah, great movement there from Little.
And
down
that's
low.
his, but he has 2 great moves there. He has a
Yeah.
great Euro step and a hop step as well that just allows him to, elude any defenders in the paint. And his size, his long arms allow him to nice finger rolls up near the basket as well.
Yeah, hard to guard that.
Step back Saputis from
It's
the free
good.
throw line is good.
Saputis and Henry. That's who I want to get the ball right now.
Up,
They
Pork
are
Chop's
clean.
back.
Oh, Pork Chop's back, guys.
Probably just had to go to a potty break or something
Yeah,
like that.
definitely.
Basically, he's up against 3 Hawks defenders.
Wow. And for his height too, he was against some taller people, and he still got that
Right
one
up and
in.
under on Rivera, Staputis, and Gasperi. So there's Borkevich. Kicks to Gasperi. Rivera beyond the 3-point line, throws a nice bounce pass to Henry underneath. He's going to get blocked. He's going to grab his own rebound, though, and he's going
That's
to
gonna get called for the travel. Looks we're gonna have some subs here for both
O'Connor
teams.
and Lawrence are going to check in for, it looks like Henry and Borkevich are going to come out. Gio Valenz is going to check in for Derby, and so is Johanna Zapata. So Here's Alveses. He's going to let that ball roll up the court, waste a little bit of time. 1:30 to go here in the third. Hawks have a 49-36 lead. Timmy O'Connor crashes the boards. He's going to grab that. Here's Gasperi surveying the floor. 3-on-2 for the Hawks. DePutis corner three.
Oh,
In
just
and out.
off.
Great rebound save there, but it's going to stay with the Hawks.
Spears there, 3 in and out. He's got a hot hand tonight, though. I hope he keeps shooting. You know, I hope that doesn't discourage him and he keeps going up because.
Jason Domino is going to check in for Derby.
Yeah.
And the Hawks are going to run an inbound play for Lawrence. He's going to grab that one. Hand off to Steputis. He's going to turn the corner up with the left. No.
Oh, just going to be off.
It's knocked away. Lennis running the 2-on-1. Stripped away by Lawrence, but Lennis is going to pick this back up, head back out, restart the offense. Under a minute to go. Guarded by Steputis. Here comes the screen. He's going to turn, but he's going to travel.
There.
Great defense by Tim O'Connor. Hands in the air, not letting him get anywhere.
Sub here for Derby. Looks like Alveses, excuse me.
Alveses is going to check out here, and it looks like Ortiz will check back in for him. 13-point lead for the Hawks as Gasperi comes down to the left. Step back, long two is good.
It's good.
So Darren Gasperi gets himself some space and sinks the long two.
Yep.
Puts the Hawks ahead, 41-36. They came out here and they point barrage here for the Hawks in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Last touch by Derby.
It's going to be good defense there by Rivera.
Borkevich is going to come in for Steputis.
Gives Steputis a little break here. He's been, you know, for the fourth, because he's been playing great today.
No, he really has been. So here's Gasperi to Borkevich. Is going to be tipped away, but he's going to be out of bounds.
I think this is probably Steputis' best game.
That was Kobe Marquin. Great reaction there, but just slipped out of bounds. Great instincts there, trying to bat that pass away.
Right.
So here's Gasperi. He's going to turn the corner with 13 to go. Lay, it's in and out.
Just misses the and one. He was hoping for that.
He was. You saw his reaction there. He definitely thought he should have had that.
But he's going to head to the line, get 2 shots here.
13 seconds left as Gasperi's going to shoot his first free throw. It's
there we go. And that was a little scary. It was
a little roll around there, but finally falls in.
Looked like in the movies when it goes like around the hoop. That's what it looked like.
One of those the end to one of those cheesy basketball movies.
Exactly.
Roll and roll, and that one's off the back iron. Ortiz is going to get in, and he's going to come around with a nice behind the back pass, but he's going to lose it. It's going to be picked up by Domino with 5 seconds to go. Tipped away by Rivera. Here comes Gasperi with 2, with 1. He's going to get that shot blocked by Ortiz.
And just like that, heading into our fourth quarter here, Hawks up 52-36 right now. That is a 14-point lead. Yes, 14. I think that's right. 16. 16-point lead there for the Hawks.
Good try though.
Yeah, I tried.
It's worth it.
Yep. So yeah, the Hawks there really after the first minute of the third. After that, got called into a timeout, and since then they've been playing with a different fire. They're feeling hyped up. They're playing good all around, good defense, good offense, finding the open person, moving around well. And Pork Chop's out of the gym again, but hopefully he'll be back.
Mr. Decker letting Pork Chop escape there.
Yeah. But I really like what I'm seeing from the JV Hawks today.
No, definitely. They're shooting the ball lights out.
They're
drawing fouls. I mean, they came out a little. Rivera with 2 early fouls in the third quarter here, but the Hawks they didn't let them phase them. They came back and they played strong defense without committing any fouls.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't committed any since those first few minutes there. So that was the first warning horn there. Hawks and Red Raiders going to be joining the floor back again. For our last quarter of JV for the night.
So Anderson's going to break it down there for his team.
Looks like we're going to have the same group coming back out.
He's going to send out Lawrence, Borkevich, Rivera, Gasperi, and Timmy O'Connor as well. Henry and Steputis continue to take a rest. They played almost every minute of this game up until their exit in the third quarter.
Yeah.
So one last 8-minute quarter here. Derby trying to mount a huge comeback. Bases is going to start it off guarded by Rivera. Give and go to Ortiz. Motion offense, Thompson. He's going to throw it through the legs. But basically, it's going to be picked up by Rivera, who's there at the right time. It's poked away from Lawrence, but they're going to recover. Cross by Gasperi. He's going to give it to Lawrence underneath to O'Connor. He's going to try to bring it back out. Finds Gasperi. Hooks it over to Rivera near the top of the key. He's going to drive it to right. Fakes, but he's going to travel.
Looks like we must have picked up.
So he picked up that second foot coming back down. Little happy feet.
Yeah.
So he's going to drive it to left. He's going to try to pull from the elbow. No good. Floater, and Timmy O'Connor is going to get charged for the foul.
I think it's only going to be his second, though. It's going to be Woodland's third. Yep, there we go. Going to send Bases back to the line here. Hawks still have the lead here, 52-36. Just over 7 minutes left.
Shots up and good.
The base is big for the Red Raiders tonight.
No, he's been there. No doubt their best player.
Yeah, definitely.
Him and Little and Thompson have been, I mean, it seems like they've scored virtually every point for them.
Yeah.
But you get some contribution from Ortiz and Ruben Gonzalez off some dimes from Bases. So here's Borkevich. He's going to drive with the right into the corner. Switches it back to the left and back to Gasperi. Gasperi's going to try to drive. It's thwarted by Bases. He's going to knock it away. Here's Thompson and Bases running after it, and the loose ball, it's going to be picked up by Derby. Thompson crosses, Bases throws up, and that's a long three, and an air ball. So here's Gasperi. Lawrence. There's O'Connor in the top of the key. Rivera tries to roll it, and he does. Gets in low on Gonzalez and goes around a nice floater. So here's Ortiz. Dribbling on Gasperi. Fakes the left, goes to the right. Gonzalez underneath it. Lawrence is going to get charged for the foul there. Look to reach around.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we're going to have the cheerleaders tonight.
Oh, we are. There we go.
That's exciting. Always fun to have the cheerleaders in the gym.
So hopefully a little bit of extra noise for tonight's varsity game.
Yeah,
Gonzalez's first free throw is banked in. So he banks in his first. Gonzalez's second free throw is banked in again. So here's Gasperi once again running this offense. 54-40 Hawks. Exactly 6 minutes to go.
And Coach Anderson's going to call a timeout there. Looks like Henry and Saputis are going to be subbing back in here. Alright, so like we said, exactly 6 minutes left. It is 54-40. Hawks have lead by 14 here. So they're still playing with that same energy from the third. You know, I'm excited to see the rest of the game. You know, Saputis and Henry coming back into the big producers here for the Hawks. You know, Henry from the, not just the free throw line tonight, you know, he's scoring big down low. And Saputis, 3 threes tonight and just some nice jumpers. You know, he's doing very, very well, but it's, you know, also Gasperi, you know, the whole team. They're really coming together
definitely.
Tonight.
This has been a team effort right here, especially on defense. I mean, locking down.
Exactly.
And especially hitting those long shots. So we'll see what Coach Anderson has coming out of this huddle with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Looks like Lawrence and O'Connor took a seat here, putting Saputis and Henry back in.
John Henry, free throw machine.
Yeah.
My favorite JV player. I have my favorites.
Yep.
John Henry, I mean, just the way he shoots the free throw with being such a big presence underneath as well. Usually you don't see those big guys shooting free throws that well.
No.
So a little miscommunication with the Hawks there. Borkevich's bounce pass goes Aaron and away from Josh Rivera. You hear Coach Anderson.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I didn't draw that one up.
Yeah.
So that's probably not what he wanted to see from his offense coming out of the huddle. Ortiz, couple through the legs. He's going to drive on Henry, and
Foul's going to be called. Henry's not happy about that foul. That's offensive, so I think he's more upset that he committed it.
rather than how many he has. So that's his second.
Yep. Hawks fifth.
Ortiz head to the line here, shooting two. His first one is up and off the front of the rim. Getting his second shot, high arcing shot. It's off the front of the rim again. So Ortiz misses both. Derby still down 14, 5:35 to go in the game. Henry near the top of the key. Inside underneath Gasperi. It's going to be poked away, but it's going to stay with the Hawks. Decent look from Henry.
Yeah.
So Gasperi is going to come in with the inbound. He's going to break Borkevich. Turns the corner there. A little high pass. Tipped by Rivera. It's Thompson. Coast to coast. Good. So Derby back into the 12-point range now.
They're going to press. They're not going to make it easy to get it over half court for the Hawks here.
To Rivera. Up top to Henry. It's stolen by Aveses. He's going to run the one-on-one. And he's going to go in and out. Good job not fouling there from John Henry. Just a little bit of pressure.
They also called Anderson not happy about that call.
I'm not. If I was him, I wouldn't be too happy either. That did not look like a travel call there.
It looks like a little jump stop, but it's going to tell, like you said, let's go. Tell him, get the steal, get a good pass here. Or get a good
Derby's going to roll the ball here with 5 minutes left. That's a odd choice. I mean, down by 12, but still, you got a lot of time on the clock.
There's a slow roll, too.
So Gasperi's going to get charged for the foul here, throwing the body against the back of the driving Ortiz. That's the Hawks' 6th and Gasperi's 2nd.
You could hear Anderson.
In a virtually silent gym, Coach Anderson is not complimenting.
No.
Olay defense.
Yeah, Olay defense. I think that's, something should be used in the professionals, That's just...
Stolen again by Thompson. This one is batted away by Borkevich, but it's Aveses picking it up on Henry. Good defense by John Henry, staying straight up.
Yeah.
Steputis tries to throw the bounce pass. It's on the ground, and the Hawks with yet another turnover. Third straight possession for the Hawks with the turnover.
Yeah, definitely.
Underneath Gonzalez, Thompson, touch pass. Aveses drives baseline, underneath to Ortiz, and an and one.
Foul there. I think that's on Rivera. Yeah, saying he was straight up, but referee must have seen something. Anderson's going to call a timeout there. He is not happy.
That's Josh Rivera's 3rd foul. This cuts it to 10. Free throw incoming, making it, looks to make it a single-digit game for the first time since halftime.
Yeah, and Derby they have 1-1 now, with Woodland having 7 fouls. Looks like the rule with fouls. Flip the script here a little bit. Woodland has more fouls than Derby in comparison to the first. So, yeah, definitely a little bit sloppy from the Hawks, I'd have to say here. Lots of turnovers, not seeing the floor as well, but I feel like it might just be, they want to get back on offense quickly, so they're just moving a little too quick. Got to slow it down a little bit. Got it to Gasperi, their point guard, to just bring it up and come in here and get some easy points there for the Hawks.
So here comes the cheer team making their way into the gymnasium for the varsity game tonight. And pretty close game, 10 points to go, 4:22 here in the game. And it's getting that time where we might have to start talking a little more varsity basketball.
Yeah,
I mean, big games last time for Rob Moriarty.
Yeah.
Brady Anderson, another slow game. He's been he's been not clamped up, but he's been drawing a lot of mismatches.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw him. He had to guard up against Sheldon Schuler,
Yep.
6'3" versus Brady's 5'8". I mean, it's not really a fair guard for him.
No.
Had a tough time getting a couple shots up, but he has drained a couple long threes as well.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he's catching fire tonight. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder. So
Yeah, definitely.
Nathaniel Smith, he's the catalyst for this Hawks offense. If he doesn't hit shots, the Hawks won't hit shots.
Right.
He came out cold last time, and you saw what happened. But when he came out hot on senior night against Torrington, you saw what happened to the Hawks offense.
Exactly.
So Borkevich is going to hold it, and it's going to be a reach-in foul there against Angel of Essex, number 2.
Yep.
And we get our mask break, our final mask break of the game.
Yes, that's Avace's 3rd foul, 4th for the Red Raiders here. Score 54-46 here, makes it an 8-point game with just under 4 minutes, 3:58 left on the clock. So this is gonna be a good final 4 minutes. Final half. It's a close game, single digits. Derby's they feel that they could win. Hawks want to keep their wins. Whenever you're in that situation, it's gonna be exciting. So I'm looking forward to see what we have in store here. Gonna watch for Avaces here. Gonna try and continue to be a big, scorer here for the Raiders. And gonna look here for Steputis if he's gonna be staying. We don't know. Looks like some subs are coming in, so not too sure who's gonna be staying and what's gonna come out.
So
Yeah,
in for the
Steputis.
Hawks here, we have Lawrence, Gasperi, Steputis, Henry, and Borkevich will inbound.
Yeah, gonna be looking for Henry inside.
So after Rivera's 3rd foul, Anderson's going to have him take his seat. 3:50 to go here. Hands off to Steputis. He's going to drive to the right. Hand off to Lawrence. He's going to spin. Gets the ball on the ground. Little dump pass over to Darren. Darren's going to set the offense up. Ethan's going to fake right, drive left. Kick
Nice
underneath John Henry. Great look there by Steputis.
Yeah.
Gives it to Henry. Big layup underneath, brings it in back to 10. Here comes a screen from Little. He's just gonna step back, fakes the 3, goes up on Henry. Oh, that was Gasperi, my mistake. And we're gonna get a timeout.
Looks like it was called by Derby. Yeah.
30-second timeout is what I believe the assistant coach asked for.
The arm motion looked like a full.
Oh.
But
He threw up the 3-0 to the
Yeah.
referee, so I'm not sure what we'll see here. I mean, everybody's standing, so it looks like a 30-second timeout, but
yeah, I don't know. We'll see when the horn goes off. We'll be able to tell if it was 30 seconds or a minute. But 3:16 left. It's another 8-point game back. So it seems like a 30.
yep, there's that first horn.
Yep. Yeah, it felt like 30 seconds. Did it feel like a minute there?
No, it didn't. It definitely was not.
No. So Derby's gonna take the floor first. Right now, okay, yeah, 5. At first, it looked like there was only 4 players, so I was a little confused.
Looks
but-
like Derby tries to set up maybe a press defense here or some
Yeah.
sort of half-court trap.
Yeah, they're not going to make it easy for the Hawks to get it over, and their trap has been trapping up the Hawks a little bit,
So inbound is to Lawrence, and he's going to get it right back to Darren. Borkevich. Steputis, nice cross-court pass to Lawrence. 3 minutes to go here as the clock is winding down for the Hawks and Derby. So Joe fakes that one. John near the top of the key. Ethan Steputis steps into a 3. No good. Rebound Lawrence. Turnaround.
And
Hook shot is good. Joe Lawrence crashes the offensive boards and makes it a 10-point game once again. So Ortiz is going to handle the ball now for Derby. He's going to cross over, comes in, and charge!
And charge there.
Andrew Borkevich sets his feet, takes a big charge.
Yeah, definitely. It's big there. Big for the Hawks. Change momentum, could keep it extended to a 12-point game now instead of getting it back to single digits. So
exactly. 10-point game, 2:33 to go. That's Ortiz's 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, definitely going to be careful there.
Little lob pass to Borkevich. Steputis on the inside. Henry turns around, tries to throw in a good offensive rebound. Steputis. Lawrence open 3.
And
bang!
good. That's the Lawrence hero from our last game. Extends the lead to 61-48 now.
Basics blocked by Staputis. The step back didn't fool Ethan there. He gets a hand in the face and swats that one. Lawrence dribbling left, bounce pass ahead, and he turns around. Gasperi comes in, kicks out Staputis. Corner three, takes his time. Good!
Yeah, 2 threes in a row there for the Hawks. Puts them up 64-48.
Timeout for Derby. Down 16 now, 64-48, 142. Well, I was looking at this one. It got cut off by the belt.
Oh, that's all right.
I thought that was a 2. That's my fault.
It's okay. I mean, 1 second.
It's not PG-13 though.
Yeah, it looks like Derby's not gonna.
Derby's not gonna.
Yeah, not gonna use this timeout.
They're not gonna use their time here. It's we got some subs on the court here.
Yeah. Looks like Timmy O'Connor's gonna be coming in here for.
So we have Malik Thomas, number 20. Jason Domino, number 25 for Derby as well. There's Gio Valens, we've seen him a couple times, and Zapata also checks back in for Derby. Dribbles right, crosses back over, kicks to the top of the key. That is Johannes Kantep. She's gonna spin, turns. Almost traveled there, almost picked up that second foot. Kantep is gonna try to dribble around Gasperi. He does, little floater is good.
It's good. It's gonna be a lot of heavy pressure on Gasperi, but Gasperi's just gonna go right
He's gonna dribble right out of it though. So you hear the, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Coach Anderson was just gonna try and slow it out.
Yeah.
And you heard it, the Derby team wants to play, so Anderson's gonna keep this one going. 39 seconds left on the clock here. Hawks by 14. So Timmy O'Connor is gonna inbound it.
Gonna
Lawrence.
find
Bork. So Borkevich drives with the left floater. Good.
It's good. And Derby's gonna go quickly.
I just saw something. Coach Anderson give Timmy O'Connor the little flick of the wrist motion. We might see Timmy pull up from 3 here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness! If we get this, I will.
I'm excited.
This will be exciting. Last 22 seconds. See what the Hawks do.
Yeah, I hope we get a Timmy O'Connor flick of the wrist.
Oh, nope. He's gonna pull it out, and so clock is gonna wind down here. Hawks pull out a win against Derby in the JV game, 66-50.
Yeah.
And so Andrew Borkevich is gonna hold it to the final buzzer.
There we go, win for the Hawks. I was hoping to see Timmy O'Connor pull up from the 3.
I really wanted to see that too, but
that's for another day.
Hey, great defensive game, and the Hawks scored a ton of points as well. They win this one 66-50. We'll see you in about a half hour or so for the varsity game. Zach Drury, Emma Krzyzewski, we'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah.